Dictionary defines a stereotype as a widely held but fixed and oversimplified image or idea of a particular person or thing. It is human nature to generalize and impose certain presuppositions onto others. So how about gender stereotypes? We realize that very few people are completely feminine or completely masculine. So we decided to investigate what people thought about gender stereotypes and their personal nonconformity. We started off with a simple question.
Someone who's assertive, deep voice, muscular.
Traits that are typically associated with the male gender, such as strength, lack of emotion, bravery, rational thought.
Whatever you want it to be.
The common constructions that people believe those who are masculine follow, like, based on society. Somebody that likes sports and tough and willing to step up to the plate to take control and stuff.
Lighter voice, a little more flamboyant in gestures, and then of course the gender norm that femininity is weaker. So everyone is familiar with those norms.
Who is soft and emotional and maternal.
Girlish things like dresses or the color pink or flowers.
I'm easily offended or very hyper aware of things almost.
Not thinking to a very, very deep degree about really anything, using their muscle power to solve things because they're men and they can do that. So I think that would be the kind of mutation, I guess that might be the word, of masculine all the way to the extreme side.
They wouldn't cry in front of people. They would try to be emotionally strong, and I guess strong means not showing emotion or weakness. So they associate emotions with weakness, and kind of the protector, the provider.
Domineering, I guess, in charge of the situation.
Goes to the gym.
Likes to cook and clean and do makeup, and someone who likes to hang out with her girls and go shopping.
Laid back and hesitant.
Take a step back and let it play out, or have the guy take charge.
I'm feminine because a lot of people think that girls think too much. Well, I do think a lot about things that many people would just dismiss, In fashion sometimes, feminine fashion, I've been tempted to wear eyeliner before. It's been a thing. It's an extension of how I feel sometimes.
I guess I would act masculine by asserting myself as the leader in a situation.
Most people would define masculine as you have to be a man and feminine as you have to be a woman. I wouldn't argue that at all. There'll be times when I'm literally blending in with my guy friends and I really just don't care.
And I cut my hair short and I don't wear that much makeup anymore.
Patti Smith, she was always dressed androgynously, and she was very, very against norms at that time, norms we still have today, norms that say women should, have children, stay in the home, and that should be their number one goal.
Jaden Smith counters the traditional stereotype of masculinity by his sense of fashion, I guess, and wearing dresses and clothes that other people would consider to be feminine clothes.
Society's a lot more open nowadays to people that kind of blend the lines between masculine and feminine a lot more. Like, androgynous fashion is like a big thing nowadays.
There's this one person in my high school, and I wasn't sure if they were a girl or a guy. I have so much trouble. I don't know what it is about me, or I guess people in society in general, how we feel the need to categorize people. But, like, it just irked my soul that I couldn't tell. Every time I happen upon an androgynous person, like, I'm like, what are you? What are you? But then, like, it shouldn't matter, really, I guess. It is important to remember that stereotypes are really a human construct. This is evident in that many stereotypes vary from culture to culture. Maybe people take themselves and others' expectations far too seriously. At the end of the day, we're all just people, whether we're masculine, feminine, or somewhere in between.